sing this song. Oh man. Oh man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ty Miller. Happy birthday to you. Swerve on.
I guess the question is, if you're not really positive I'm wearing a shirt, can you be certain I'm wearing pants? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kai. Happy birthday to you. Turn the camera off. Oh, I'm doing the camera. It's a selfie.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kai. Happy birthday to you.
Welcome back, folks. Huge show for you today. Can't wait to hang out with you from TTR Studios, Studio A. Thank you for joining us. I've got Jay Odinokov coming on here, telling you why one wheel is a hell of a drug. Belly will join us with a new segment called Belly's Basement. It's going to be a lot of your participation, so be ready for that. I will play Show Us Your Shop. I've got a message for one of our patrons, and of course, a note from Marco Tolota, who has heard some very cool news. So, all kinds of stuff happening from Voice of Onewheel at TTR Studios. I'm handling the job for 3/4 on my own, and I miss all of our crew who is usually here, but unfortunately unable to be here. So we're making the best of it. It is Swerve Day. We have a Swerve wall ready for you. Where is it? Give it to you. I need it in my life. Happy birthday, Kai. I hope everybody's having a great day out there, and if you're looking for entertainment, you have to look no further. Today's show is jam-packed because we've also got a special guest who will light fire to your anus. Yeah, I said it. It's true. It's always hotter going out than it is going in. So if that's enough of a tease or a tickle, however. Oh, man, I'm just so glad to be here with you. Thank you for joining us. I have something to talk to you about. I have a whole bunch of things lined up, but I just wanted to take a second and say, good morning. How are you? Social Media Lounge. What are you eating today? You're eating whatever we're serving you, which is a whole bunch of entertainment. I'm not going to take a lot of time to just kind of filibuster like I sometimes do with you guys, because I know you want the full hour, and sometimes we have a jam-packed hour, and I say it's a jam-packed hour, but sometimes we have an hour that's a little light, and I say it's a jam-packed hour, and you have to figure it out on your own. It's part of the game here at the Voice of Onewheel. But it's also part of the charm and some of the fun that we really do put a lot of work into this show, and we're glad that you stop by every Wednesday at noon and support the squad. So thank you for doing that. Even Clyde is now not able to be in the studio, so we're missing everybody. Belly will be on around 12:30. Jay Odinokov will come on in about 5 to 10 minutes. He is, we'll call him the director of a new video that just came out. They started a YouTube channel just for this video. It's getting nothing but positive responses, 0 down thumbs. Anytime you get like 54 thumbs up and 0 down thumbs, woo, got something good cooking in the kitchen. And we're going to show that to you while he drops a little director's cut. He's going to talk over it and give you guys a little inspiration or idea of where the inspiration for that video came from. He is he owns a one-wheel store called Emotion. They do rentals and sales. They do e-bikes. They're a dealer for Evolve. He loves the one wheel. He's going to talk to you in about 5 minutes. And yeah, Jamie T makes one wheel hot sauce. And that's what I'm telling you is going to hit you right around 12:40. We're going to talk to you guys with him about his inspiration for that. My favorite, the Dragon Tail sauce. And everybody's going nuts for that. But first, Mario Contino, bro. I hope you're doing okay. I told this man that we were going to talk on air about this like 3 weeks ago, so he's had a little extra time to heal. But our boy, if you don't know who Mario is, go over to his channel on YouTube, Mario Contino. He's wonderful. He knows how to talk. He knows how to deliver. He puts together great one-wheel content. But dude had, I don't know if it was a concussion, definitely had a head injury maybe a month ago. And I know he's been getting better, but he wanted us to maybe just point out, man, it can happen to anybody. And I'm not somebody who's going to sit here and tell you how to ride, but it kind of struck me. It's almost like some of the coronavirus stuff when you're just like, it doesn't really hit home until it like reaches one of like the people that you know or somebody in your community or, oh my God, somebody in my building has it or this many people in my county have it. Like you always need something to kind of like ground it, I guess. It's so weird how the NBA was that for so many of us when Rudy Gobert tested positive and then everybody basically shut down afterwards. But yeah, for Mario, he's somebody that we all kind of know and respect in the community and one of our fellow riders and even one of our patrons. God bless him. He's part of Clyde's army. He's one of our sergeants. I mean, geez, crow, dude. I can't be having you out sitting out any of our battles. You need to be on the front lines. And so helmets from here on out. I hope you're feeling better, dude. And I just hope that you guys are riding safe, especially now when we don't want to be clogging up hospital rooms. So Mario, do better. Not do better. Do better, Mario. Feel better, man. But he's not wrong to say, just think about the helmet, even if you're not used to wearing one. Because I want to do a little reading from Rich Warner, who says, I was hit by a car on purpose this afternoon. Going slow and in a straight line on the far left of a back street near my house, car thought he would give me a scare as he drove past for a laugh, showing off to his 12-year-old son sitting in a passenger seat. He swerved left as he passed, and his passenger mirror clipped my hip. He realized it hit me, and he drove off fast. I gave chase, and he had to stop at a red light. Punched the window, told him to get out of the car. He drove through the red light to get away and stopped in the car park down the road. I caught up again, and as I came into the car park, he tried to run me over. Lucky for me, the car park he pulled into has cameras from the shops. I was able to write him down and call the popo. They've taken my statement and will be looking into the footage. He'll be receiving multiple charges. What the bleep? What an asshole. Why would you try to hit somebody with your car? Nearly killed me twice in 2 minutes. Lucky to be alive. Now, this is a fun show. We try to keep it super light around here, but that happens. I mean, that happens. Do you want to see a picture of the arresting? I don't know, the whatever he wrote. Here you go. This is the report. Police report. There you go. Sure. And it's just fascinating to me to think, who with their son in the car or child thinks it's a good idea to play chicken with someone on the side of the road? Have you ever seen that? Somebody in the social media lounge. Have you ever seen it? I've actually seen it where a car in front of me, I'm just driving, minding my own business. Not on a one wheel. I'm in my car, and a car like maybe a few links in front of me, like swerves to almost hit a pedestrian who's walking, jogging, or anything in between. And it's like, yo, how is that fun for anybody but you? Jerk. What are you doing? And so, yeah, I can't believe, first of all, this guy then went up to this car's window and started punching at it. Things happen. And I think it's worth pointing out that right now, especially, tempers are heightened. I mean, I was just floating through a grocery store parking lot, the Harry Teet. I was heading over to Harris Teeter, and I'm floating down, honestly, the main row of the parking lot. Very busy, you can imagine, in a pandemic. Everybody's looking for groceries. It's 5:15 in the afternoon. I needed to get some stuff. And so I float over there, and I'm cruising, man. I'm heading down that main road pretty fast, and cars could back out from either side of me. But I'm very conscious of that, and I probably was going a little too fast. But I know I was going only fast enough where I still had time to stop and control myself if anywhere started pulling out. I was very aware of my situations. However, a guy who was about to pull out slammed on his brakes as soon as he saw me, and I passed. And in a very, very crowded parking lot, he just yells, "Are you fucking dumb?" And I just went, wow. And then he realized I was right there and absolutely did. Do you ever just yell something at someone in a moment of frustration and then realize, like, maybe your window was down? Oh, shit, they just heard me. Like, this is maybe going to have some consequences now. And if I was just, more of a jerk, I probably would have been in confrontation mode. But that's not me. Truth of the matter is, I probably was cruising a little fast for comfort there. And even though I was in control, it doesn't mean it's not going to freak him the F out, right? And that's how you want to remember when we're riding around these crowded places. You're not supposed to be crowded places and all, but if you're in a parking lot, yeah, this is kind of 101. You got to be aware of your surroundings and what people think of you. But man, are you bleeping dumb? I just went, dude, I saw you. I'm sorry. And totally disarmed him. I mean, what are you going to hit the nice guy? And he was just like, you're going to get yourself killed, man. And he just drove off. And I'll take that. As far as confrontations go, I'll take that. But I'm not trying to forward any kind of negative attitudes. Just be careful out there. Let's get Jay Odinokov on here. I want to talk to a man about a video. We'll do that all next. Don't you guys go anywhere. I've got this for you in just a minute. All right, folks, we're excited to talk to him. I know you guys are too. He is we're calling him the director, if you will, of the newest video that hit the scene. It's a really cool edit, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. We'll watch a little bit of it together, but he also runs eMotion One-Wheel Store rentals and sales. They do e-bikes. He's a dealer for Evolve. His name is Jay Odinokov. He joins us now on the Voice of Onewheel. Jay, what is up, my man?
What is up, guys?
Professional as hell over there. I love the setup. Now, are you a podcaster yourself, or do you just like dabble? What's going on over here?
No, I used to be a Twitch streamer for about a month, and this is kind of the remnant of that era. I brought this mic to work. So
what game are you playing?
This is the only mic I got.
What's your game?
Yeah.
What's your go-to game? Fortnite?
CS:GO.
What is it?
Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike.
Ooh, you're a PC guy.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. You do any of the VR stuff, man?
No, I'm gonna get a Valve Index.
Okay.
Soon. Yeah. Definitely want to do the Half-Life Alex. So.
It looks good. Anybody out there who's looking for an escape from reality? Virtual reality is on fire right now. So, Jay, what is this video that we're about to show the people? One Wheel is a hell of a drug from eMotion. What's going on, my man?
Yeah, it's just a video, really. Like.
But you, Jay, time out. If you're not going to talk it up, I will, damn it. All right, you guys started a YouTube channel just for this.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be a YouTuber. I don't know if I'm going to be making more videos like this, like, because it took me a lot of time to make this. I pretty much run the entire store myself. I'm married. I have 2 kids. So a lot of stuff going on. Like, and I also try to write a lot and improve. I try to write every day. So on top of that, we got to film and edit videos. So like, that's why it's just like so much, so much work to do all this.
Jay, where are you? Where are you located?
We are in Destin, Florida. It's a small tourist town in the Panhandle of Florida, kind of in the middle of nowhere. So, but there's a lot of tourists here. It's very popular. It's Emerald Coast, the white sand. But we're not anywhere near the Miami guys over there. So, yeah, never.
Did you see the guy who rode coast to coast from the Florida Panhandle?
No.
Oh yeah, just happened. That guy just dropped a video. I wish I knew his name. I'm just thinking of it as we're here talking and just a couple mentions cutting it up. But yeah, somebody floated. We need a past tense, by the way, for floating. Somebody floated doesn't sound right. Somebody flat from the east coast of the Panhandle to the west coast of the Panhandle. How long does that take to drive? Do you have any idea?
From the east coast of it, I would say at least 5 hours.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's
at least
quite
5
a
hours.
ride. Okay. Very good. So tell us about what it was like to make this video. Are you riding? Is this a collaboration of riders? Are you filming? What is your role in this?
So it's just me and my friend, my best friend Mike. He's the guy that got me involved with the One Wheel originally. So I'm very thankful for that, for him. So he's the one that originally showed me the One Wheel, and I thought it was a stupid toy. I said, "You're gonna spend $2,000 on this." So he bought one. I tried it, and I was like, "Okay." And then next thing you know, I've ordered one, and I was like, "I want to do something with this." Like, it totally grabbed me like nothing ever has.
Why?
And
Tell me why.
because I don't know, I've never done it. Like, I'm not a skateboarder. I've never skateboarded. I'm not a mountain biker. I don't have a outdoors hobby like ever. I've never had one. So, yeah, like it just clicked. On the third ride, once I started getting better on the One Wheel, I understood what it truly was. It's a truly just game changer of a machine, like absolute blast. Still, like 2 years later, I still ride it. I still want to ride it every day. It's all I want to do. I'm addicted, So
We all know what you're talking about, Jay. I constantly try to think of things that I have purchased in the past that have given me this much joy 2-3 years down the line. I can't think of
Yeah.
a comp, any kind of comp for that. Is there anything that you can think of that maybe you enjoy this much down the line?
No, nothing. Everything gets old. The longest thing I've done is I've played Counter-Strike for 2 years, and even then, like you gotta face the real life, and like if you want to stay good at Counter-Strike, you gotta play 10 hours a day.
Yeah, no, those guys
So,
are no joke, dude. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is the only thing. Like I say, this is a discovery of a lifetime kind of deal, and the whole idea came from when I sell One Wheels. People come in the store, and we have like other stuff in here: electric bikes, electric scooters, e-boards.
And you're a licensed
But-
one-wheel dealer, by the way. I just want to make sure we put that
we're
out there.
official
He's
one-wheel
fully
dealer.
good.
Yep.
Okay, very good to know.
So we've opened this entire store with the purpose of being a one-wheel store. Everything else in here is just kind of an afterthought, like just so that you can't survive as a one-wheel only store. It's not big enough yet. It will be. I'm sure it will be. But we have electric bikes, electric scooters, and we have people coming in just want to check out an electric scooter, and they start asking questions, and I'm like, yeah, an electric scooter is nice, but the one wheel is what you really want. So every conversation goes that way. I'm like, hey, if you learn how to ride this thing, if you give it a little bit of time, you will love it to death. You will like be a part of a community. And I always say, I say it's a drug. They're like, what is it like? I say it's like a combination of a snowboard, a skateboard, a mountain bike, and heroin.
Jay,
yeah.
you can't be saying that.
Well, like it's like I've never done heroin,
It's that
but it's
good
like
stuff, man. It's so good. Oh
Yeah.
God, I need it.
yeah. So like it's just people think of what's the drug that's like addictive? Oh, it's heroin. Yeah. So that's what I say. It's like it hooks you and it never lets go. Unless you break an arm, which is possible, definitely possible. I always make it clear that you can die on this thing tomorrow. You know?
Well, that's good to point out, but we have,
Yeah.
riders out there just like Dominique who will ride around with their arm in a cast because it is that addictive. And you know why it doesn't get old, honestly, man? Because the world never gets old. Mother Nature never gets old. There's always somewhere else to explore, and it's just a conduit to doing that. So I think that's why it really just brings out the childhood love for exploration that I don't have as an adult because I'm lazy now at 36 and I don't feel like walking over there, let alone running or jogging over there, but I'll float. Oh, I'll float. I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. You want to watch some of this, man? Because I want to, if I can, I'm going to pull this up here and we'll watch it together. So let's do that. And you can just kind of talk over it, dude. I'd love to just hear your thoughts on what's going on here. Now, in the music, is the music copyright free, sir?
No, it's not.
All right, so I'll play music behind it. Let's do this, and we will watch this thing together. Here.
Yeah, I made the video without any monetization purposes, so I just kind of used whatever,
Damn it. No, I'm just kidding. All good. Here, all right, so we'll watch it with some tunes here. I'll put some behind it. And let's get sure. So this is just you and your buddy.
Yeah. So back when we started, about 4 months ago, I feel like we filmed the video slower than we progressed. So some of the clips are pretty raw, But towards the end, like in the last month, we've improved a lot. We started landing crazy tricks. So we've been getting. So this is basically me wanting to get off work, ride at Onewheel, and I'm thinking
you're sniffing it, you're snorting just a little
I was like,
taste.
I wonder what it smells like, and I was like, we should smoke this thing, we should smoke this Onewheel, this toy Onewheel, so that we could turn into better riders. That's kind of the idea.
Oh my God, you're not kidding!
Yeah,
serious?
Yeah. So
I love it. All right, so kids, don't try this at home, please. Obviously, don't try this at home. That's
so
smoke
it's a
Onewheel
joke,
every day.
and-
Obviously, is a joke.
yeah.
But man, that's great.
The phrase is fun. Like I came up with the phrase first, I think, smoke Onewheel every day, and I was like, I gotta make this phrase work. We gotta get context.
So obviously,
yeah,
you're a rap fan, clearly.
No.
Oh, you guys got some skills down there in Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. For the podcasters, they're just going nuts. I want you to picture the guys from Wheel with Me, just having fun, stoking on a Onewheel, hanging out on a curb, dropping down about a foot. Ooh, and a sex change midair. Well done, dude. That's a cool little spot. Now you got a grass berm. What's your favorite riding style?
Trails.
You like trial?
sure.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. Trails, high speed, just as fast as you can. The most difficult trails, the most routes, the most drops, berms.
Oh, he just jumped off onto like a tree branch.
It was a swing.
Was it a
Yeah,
swing?
tree branch.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, it's a tree branch, an actual tree branch.
It feels like Tarzan over there. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I will notice that I don't see a lot of helmets going on with you guys. Do you want to speak to that? Because I know some people in the social media lounge are probably wondering, do you guys ever ride with helmets?
I wear a helmet on trails. Yeah. So on the street, I've just never had a single, even I don't know. I guess I'm gonna make lame excuses. Like I should be wearing a helmet.
You're a good man for admitting that. There really is no
yeah.
right way of saying, nah, bro, I don't wear a helmet. Other than, look, I know there's a risk involved with it. And I just, quite frankly, I accept that risk. Now, if that's going to be you, I can't stop you. But, hey, man, ride how you ride. Just don't hate on other people. I think the only thing that people just want is they don't want it to ruin for anybody. So nobody wants to get hurt, and then everybody else has laws. But, dude, if you guys are out there riding like that on the grass, hanging out, just kicking it, looks like you're having a blast. And I'm jelly, man. I got to come down to Florida and see you guys.
Yeah, man, definitely come over. We don't have enough riders here, and a lot of the guys here are a bit older. It's a bit of a kind of older dudes community.
You take that back. They're not older. They're just seasoned. They're well seasoned.
Yeah. So no, it's not a problem. Like we do group rides here, and just as far as like really good riders, there's very few here. So a lot of people are still starting out. A lot of people are just discovering one wheel. So the community is just in its infancy over here, I feel like.
You had mentioned, Jay, that it's pretty tough to run just a one-wheel store because we're not there yet where it can support its own self as a shop, as a sport. What will it take to get the one wheel in? You said it will be there. You said it very confidently. I remember that, and I marked it in my notes. So what's it going to take for the one wheel to get so much more into the mainstream where you could actually have a store solely based on one wheel sales and rentals?
I think that the one wheel will keep growing. And I think that a time's going to come when maybe a competitor is going to come. Maybe the feature motion patents will. I don't really know the details of how their patents work and all that stuff, but a competitor coming in on the market with a cheaper product would definitely like accelerate this whole thing. And it's people are sheep. People see one wheels on the street. More people are going to buy one wheels, and more people are going to ride them. More people are going to enjoy them. So like we know that it's an amazing product. People who ride them are aware that they're dangerous, but they are willing to take the risk. Just like snowboarding. Snowboarding just started in the 80s, and now it's an Olympic sport. So like one wheel could be an Olympic sport. I see it. I see it. I don't doubt it for a second that it could be just a major shift. Like it could be the next motorcycle or like the next skateboard.
It's hard to say what it could be the next of because there's really nothing else out there like it. I'm right there with you, man.
I'm saying it would be as big, as big of a community.
I hope so. I sure hope so, man. Let's get you out of here. I know you got to go, but I want to play a game with you if I can ask you one question before we get you going. We've got a truth or myth game that we like to play with our listeners in the social media lounge. Make sure you put them in there. True or false? What do you think? Jay, the Barbie was the first toy advertised on television. True or false, sir?
True.
No, that's the right one. I don't have a wrong sound. No, that's wrong. In fact, here you go. Yeah, you get the train of wrong. The big train of wrongness. No, that's actually false. Mr. Potato Head was the first toy ever advertised on television. Hold on, I'm not ready for Billy the Cowboy yet. Let's give him a chance for redemption. Jay, true or false, a lawyer invented the electric chair?
The one that like kills people?
I think so. Yeah, a little dark of a true or false here. True or false, a lawyer invented the electric chair?
I'm going to say true. I don't know why it feels that way.
Jay, over 2, no! All right, we'll see if we can get Belly on here in a second. But thanks for playing with us, man. In fact, get this crap out of here. I need to have a better outro for my man, Jay Odinokov from Emotion. Emotion is the name of his channel on YouTube. They started it just for that video. These guys are cool. Go support them. Give them a follow. They have like 50 subscribers or something. I want that up to 1,000 by the end of the week. Let's go. Let's get them monetized. Jay, what do you have left for the people before we get you out of here, man?
In a few days, we're going to release a fire tutorial on our channel. It's going to be a game changer, I promise. Yeah. And yeah, check out our Instagram, Emotion Florida. Check out our website. Come ride with us. Everybody's invited.
What is your website?
emotionfl.com.
All right, very good. Jay Odinokov of Emotion, thank you so much for joining us, sir. We'll see you soon, okay, man?
Thanks very much for inviting me. See you guys.
See you next time. All right, Jay, be good, man. That was fun. He's a good dude. Good skills. Seems like just a fun guy. I was a little worried in the beginning of that. I was like, he almost like doesn't seem like he wants to be here. I know he was nervous to come on the show, and I was like, dude, you're gonna do great. And look at that. There he goes. Just crushed it. The first time on the show, and now he's a friend of the show, and welcome back anytime he wants. It's kind of how it works around here. Although, Jay, you're terrible at this game. We've got to fix that. We'll get Jay Odinokov back on here, but for today, he did a wonderful job, so make sure he knows that in the social media lounge. Give him a shout. Head over to emotionfl.com. Emotion is his YouTube channel. Emotion Florida on Instagram. They're cool guys, so thanks, Jay, for joining us on the show. I'm going to take a quick break and leave you with one more question. I'll be back in 30 seconds as I organize a few things here riding solo. I will leave you with the question, true or false? Back in 30 seconds, lightning never strikes in the same place twice. What do you think? Put your answer in the social media lounge. We'll give you the answer next. Welcome back, folks. All right. That was fun. Thank you, Jay, for joining us. Thank you guys for being here in the social media lounge, eating whatever the hell we serve you. And here to do that the best way that we know how, his name is Belly Matt LaBelle. What's up, man? How we doing on a wonderful Wednesday?
I'm good. No light, though.
That's okay. We don't need light in Belly's basement.
I'm in that dark basement, you know what I mean?
This is a new segment that we'd like to call. We're debuting called Belly's Basement. And so what I'd like to do is just pick an item in your basement and you tell us about it, but there's no light.
Oh,
so maybe you could walk us around here in just a minute. Not yet. I just want to talk to you for a few. What's happening with you, man? What's going on as a restaurant a bartender? What's the mood? Where are you at? Be honest with the people. Are you ready to just like punch a wall? Are you ready to get back to work? Virginia just had the longest stretch now. June 10th, we're sitting here at stay at home. So where's your mentality at? Where's your state of health?
For me, I'm all good. I'm taking it in stride. I mean, obviously I'm sitting on my ass, but I've been finding a lot of tasks to do. And obviously I've been joking with my sister at this point. I'm basically a government contractor living in her basement. Anytime she needs something done, just let me know, and I'll just jump in and do it.
I had the same conversation with my complex. My apartment complex sent out an email that was like, listen, we're not trying to have anybody lose the roof over their head. If anybody has lost their job, contact this number for your property manager and let's talk. If you haven't lost your job, you owe rent on the 1st, damn it. That was basically the email. And I was just talking to them and I was like, look, put me down for whatever kind of balcony party or live stream, like whatever I can do for you. I am happy to make money in any way I can. This has really made us think of the way that we earn in a whole lot of a different way. Have you, I don't know, Belly, are you like me in all where I just kind of feel like I almost had this piece of me that was like, don't take this for granted. You got things pretty good right now. Do you ever look back at what you had and just think like, man, we had it so good?
Yes and no. I mean, people should, I think, always take the time to appreciate what they have and how they got those things. But also, I think what this biggest thing is people reevaluating how they view their health and how things go on, and also reevaluate what they're buying. Because you think about it, all these people that are used to going out and being social and doing things, the amount of money we spend on social events really kind of starts to seep in here after week 3.5, week 4, because you're not going out to bars, you're not going out to eat, you're not going out to stores to buy stuff more. So you're all of a sudden realizing what you're spending your money on in this time compared to past, which is something I've noticed for sure.
Belly, lightning never strikes twice in the same place. True or false?
False.
That is false. That is false. So that's a double negative. Lightning never strikes twice. Lightning can strike twice in the same place. There you go.
Bet you can even strike 3 times in the same place.
Impossible. Just kidding. So no, dude, I really appreciate your mentality with that, because there is always a silver lining here. I wanted to get your take on something that happened. And you're talking to somebody who literally just had his whole spring season just completely wiped out. The moment that the Virginia, what is he, a governor, senator, whatever he is, just said, all right, stay in place until June 10th, unless we rescind it earlier. All right, well, anybody who had anything planned, like a big party or a wedding, up until June 10th has now, rescheduled or canceled moving forward. So my whole spring season has just been wiped off the board. And I'll still sit here and tell you there's a silver lining everywhere. I mean, it's causing me to reevaluate some of the things that are important to me and how I'm doing it. And some, just hopefully I can take advantage of my life when it gets back to normal. But Belly, dude, there was a post that happened in one of the groups today. I don't want to call out which group it was because I don't want them to feel like we're calling them out. I'm calling out what happened because I thought it was very interesting, where this person posted this morning and was like, yo, 63 and sunny tomorrow? Who's wanting to get on a group ride? Let's go. Obviously, we'll practice social distancing, but anybody down to hit some trails? How does that hit you just before I even go any further in the story? Are you okay with that? Does that rub you a little bit the wrong way?
No, I'm okay with it. I mean, obviously, as long as everyone is safe and when they're social distancing, I'm perfectly fine with it. Yeah.
Well, some people were not. And this person was contacted and told how very clearly this is not a good time for that. It's really not a good look, man. Like, the last thing we want is for Onewheels. Like, be honest, Belly. You see 2 or 3 people walking around. Does any part of you kind of go, oh, what the hell are you doing outside right now? Like, I have a little bit of that. And I think this person who was offended by it was like, we don't want Onewheels getting the name of like just, those Florida dickhead kids down there who everybody just thinks of the Florida spring break kids. We don't want Onewheelers to be associated with not really following the rules in a very important time. I think that's where they were coming from.
I mean, I agree with that. And of course, yeah, you don't want to see like 20 people on a group ride during a time when you shouldn't even be in groups of 10, but I think a lot of it comes from, and I think all of us have seen this argument in some way, shape, or form with someone we know on social media being more against it and traveling around and going place to place. You see them posting in all kinds of different areas. And some people, and then it's basically turns into an attack game of people who want to go out and enjoy things. And no one's telling you can't go outside in this time. It's just you just need to be more aware of your social distancing and being separated from people. So if you don't live with someone, stay 6 feet away from them or more.
So, Belly, I have a fun little something I want to do with you guys because, and thank you. That was very well said. I always appreciate your perspective as the straight shooter here on the show. Belly, if you guys don't know this, is kind of my... what did we call you on Luch Dog in the Morning? You were like my conscience?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm the little guy on your shoulder saying, hey, maybe not the good idea.
Yeah, and then like he's Santa Claus over here, and then Potts was over here on the other shoulder just saying, GFY. Yeah. So we'll be doing that on Friday, this Friday. You're joining us this Friday, right, Belly?
I got no plans. Let's do Friday. I can drink I can drink, right?
You can. It's going to be 6 p.m. too, Eastern. So 3 p.m. on the West Coast, 6 p.m.
Doesn't matter
Eastern.
what time it is. I mean,
that's pretty true.
I drink a beer at different times all during this quarantine. I shotgunned a beer the other day I'm in a beer chugging group.
Do it. Do one right now. You want to shotgun a beer on the air? That'd be great.
I have.
Well, why don't you do that? You can look for a beer. I'll take you off screen. Look for something that you can show us around your basement. Because I want to do Belly's basement. But also, we've got Jamie T, who's coming on here in just a minute. And I want to talk to you guys about a funny thing that just happened. Thank you, Michael Woolson. So Michael Woolson made a post, and it was the first one of these that I had seen. But obviously, now you're seeing them everywhere. Tell me something about yourself that sounds totally made up, but it's 100% truth. As soon as I saw that, I was like, save post. This is gold for us now, because now I have dirt on everybody. Are you kidding me? Offered up by themselves. This is amazing. And of course, the first person, just like the internet, remember, he is asking, tell me something about yourself that sounds totally made up, but is 100% truth. And the first person, Ken, writes, once I killed a man. It was an accident, but nobody knows I did it. Oh, wait. It's supposed to be true. Sorry, I messed that one up. Michael responds, thanks for setting the tone, Ken. Well, I know that so closely. Were you really trying to just kind of have a post with like this tone, and the first person comes out of left field to just wreck it? But then some of the things that came afterwards were just fantastic. Like this guy, who apparently once auditioned for a country music contest as a vocalist and won first place. He was offered a recording contract, but then was delusional and went on a Mormon mission instead. This guy emoji. Really? Ryan Wilden. Could have been in the CMTs, dude. Raquel McCosker Hoffman. I trained a goat named Gollum to skateboard. Sure. Bob Nicholson once ran his hand through a table saw, shattered the tip of his middle finger, almost lost the whole damn tip of his ring finger, too. I mean, now I got dirt on all you fuckers. This is good. I've lost Belly. I don't know where he went. Belly, what is going on with you? Are you all right, man?
You told me to get a beer to shotgun, you son of a bitch.
All right, are you there?
That's a prepping thing.
Oh my God, this is happening. You got Yingling ready to go. Should I get a Yingling and chug a beer with you?
I'm a slow chugger, everyone. So.
No. Hold on. Time out. Oh, are you shotgunning?
Yes.
Oh, I'll do it with you. Can I do it with you?
I mean, sure, absolutely.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is what I've been doing during some of my days off all the time.
Belly, take over. I'll be back. I'm going to get a beer.
Yeah, I hope everyone else has been doing well. You know, staying sane in best the ways they can, finding things that take their time away. I've been doing a lot of landscaping during my outside time, besides one-wheeling and whatnot. I'm wondering, I did get I know we have Jamie T coming on later. Spoiler alert, his hot sauce is delicious. So, for anyone who
All right,
doesn't
let's
have
go.
them yet, thanks.
Let's do this thing.
Yep.
Party
Hey,
on.
where you are, Luch?
Party on, Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
Chug it, folks. Oh, man. Oh, it's cold. It's cold, Garth.
Oh.
Woo! Straight out the fridge. Bad for chugging.
Oh. Tastes like chicken. Man. And Luch with hair. What a different look for him.
Oh, man, this was me all the way growing up.
Yep.
Feels good. I could do a whole nother hour now, Belly, but we got to get to Jamie T, and I don't want to run out of time.
man.
So what can I do with you here?
Sauce.
We've got the hot sauce. Can we try something? Let's get him on the line with you. You want to try it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's get Jamie T on the line, folks. Hang out. We'll be right back with Jamie T and his hot sauce of fire next. All right, let's see what happens. I think we got him on the air. Jamie, you there?
Yes, sir.
Ah!
Woo.
Jamie for the win. Now let me get Belly on here. I'm adding him to the call. And we get everybody. All right, very good. So, welcome back to the show, folks. Voice of Onewheel with TTR Studios, as it is every Wednesday here at noon Eastern from Studio A. Belly is there, and Jamie, how do you say your last name, sir, so I don't completely butcher it?
The easiest way is T, but Jamie Trusheim.
Wait.
Just go with Jamie T.
Do it again. I need it again. How do you say it?
Last name's Trusheim, but T is way easier to say, so it's just Jamie T.
Wow. Okay, Jamie T, my man, sent us 3 bottles of hot sauce. Now, Belly, have you tried the hot sauce?
I have tried all 3 of the new ones, and I also had 2 of the last ones from Float Like Fest, so I still have this much, like literally this much death sauce left.
Now, Jamie, can you hit your video button? I'd love to see you if we could see you. I don't know if that's possible.
Let me see if I can get in here real quick. 1 second.
See if we can make that work. There he is. There he is. All right, very good. We'll get this out of there. Awesome. So, Jamie, here's the thing, my man. I had a mailman who said to me, hey, here's your package. And I was like, what is this? He goes, well, I taped it up for you. And I was like,
Uh-oh.
you taped it up for me? He goes, yeah, it was, had me tearing up. And I started laughing so hard because I already knew what it was. I'm tearing up because I'm laughing. He's tearing up because of your hot sauce. 2 of the bottles down, but I did get to try the Dragon Tail. So I had to tell you live on air that is exactly what happened. I'm sorry, but dude, the Dragon Tail is fire, man. Why are you making this in the first place, and how did you even get into it?
So it all started, I had a pepper garden in my backyard, and I was making like stuffed jalapenos and everything. And then I kind of ran out of ideas what to do with all these peppers growing everywhere. And Float Life Fest 2 was coming up. I was like, you know what? Let me make some hot sauce. I got pretty good at it. And let me fund my whole trip to the Carolinas for a week. So thanks to Justin and Float Life Fest, the first sauce trailblazer was made. And about twice a year, I get together and come up with 3 new crazy flavors and see what the crowd likes. It's been good.
Belly, did you meet him at Float Life Fest?
I'm sure there was a time where we crossed paths. He was right on the Heckle Hill space, so we were up there I was up there a couple times and stopped by. I got hot sauces and things. So yeah, it was hard remembering who you met at Float Life Fest during that weekend.
That's fair. Well, Belly, I want to give him full screen. So if you want to just maybe give him any question you have for him, and then we'll get you out of here so he can have full screen.
Well, I just want Jamie, just make sure you talk to him about some of the stuff he does outside of one wheeling and uses his one wheel for, which is some really cool film work and things like that. And also making the video for the Boulder Denim Jeans that just came out, the 3.0. So definitely check in with him on that. So Jamie, good to see you, man. I'll check in with you soon.
All right, Belly, you're the man. Go ahead and end the call on your end, Belly, so I just have him. There he is. That's Belly producing from afar. So what else, he said, what do you do other than one wheeling, man? What's your main hustle?
So I got a film production company based out of Miami. I originally bought the one wheel to film off of, and then somebody else introduced me to this one wheel owners group in Vito before I knew anybody else. And I was like, wait, there's actually a whole community behind this. There's a whole world out here. And that's what kind of got me into it. And then the hot sauce just kind of came as a fun little side hustle. It's a way to give back. I was able to trade for a lot of vendor parts and meet a lot of guys through it all too. And but yeah, hot sauce, one wheels, and camera. That's my life right now. I actually picked up a compound bow from listening to too much Joe Rogan. So now I got a 4th hobby flying in.
Now, I saw you practicing. It seems like you're pretty damn accurate with that thing already. Should I be worried about you?
We'll see. I mean, we got to run out of a lot of other things first before that comes out, but it's been getting pretty fun so far.
That's badass, dude. Now, how has this hit you? Because I know you're like me, where you've had shoots planned for months and months ahead of time, and now you probably got a whole wide open calendar. So how are you managing it? How has it hit you, and how are you keeping a positive attitude through all this?
A lot of it is giving back. One of the things I'm doing with my hot sauce is every 5 bottles we sell, I'm donating a 3-pack to somebody who's hit a harder time. Fortunately, a lot of companies pay me net 30, net 60, so I have checks coming in for the next 2 months. I have savings built up, and it gave me time to make more hot sauce and focus on some other hobbies. So I'm doing all right. Weirdly enough, one of the gigs that is going on is cemeteries. So cemeteries have been hiring me to drone their new plots. Little morbid, but on the brighter side, it is work coming in. So I'm traveling around Florida, riding trails, and being a drone pilot for cemeteries right now. Believe it or not.
That is incredible. You see, and that's what I mean when it's like there are so many other things out there that we can do that you probably never would have thought of. So I know that it's a terrible time for everybody. Differently. Of course, now I'm going to get the hiccups because we just chugged a beer. But Jamie and I included, and I just wanted to share it. Are you going to chug some hot sauce, Jamie? No! Oh, dude, he just took it to the face. Holy shit. Oh, that was awesome. So I have a video that you made, and it says, Jamie T, thanks again for making this insanely cool video for us. So why don't we play that for the people, and we'll just watch it together. How was it?
Yeah.
This is for the Dragon Tail. How was this filming this?
Oh, this was fun. So it happened with a 12-pack, some rare 17-year-old aged whiskey, and brought my camera out. We're on lockdown in Miami, so this parking garage was empty, and we decided to shoot for the day. And then I kind of got bored being on lockdown and decided to edit a piece up for Corey, and this was a blast to do. I love the Dragon Tail. That was the inspiration behind the Dragon Sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Artwork from Kai Miller. Happy birthday. But yeah, we just had a blast. We filmed for about 2 hours down there. And it is royalty-free music, so you can play it.
I was just
But,
freaking out. I'm so glad you said that. You, as a fellow producer, you know exactly where my head was at. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, we just had some fun. I spent about 20 minutes editing it and made a quick little thing. And it's such a fun product to ride on. I brought it. I'm in Orlando right now visiting my family. I brought it up here and I've been sparking all over the town. It's been great.
I bet, man. What kind of looks do you get when you spark around? Like, are you getting a whole lot of get off my lawn?
A lot of shock. A few little kids got scared, and I kind of explained to them it's safe. Don't worry about it. All the bars up here are doing to-go beers, so I was riding around to empty downtown, getting some to-go beers, practicing social distancing. But just want to go explore. So I'm taking this opportunity to go see different parts of Florida I never really go to, or you technically can't ride in, and I'm getting my about 20 miles a day and riding around everywhere.
Damn, man, you're really getting after it. So. I mean, I respect it, and you're somebody who's working for yourself, and you're grinding. You're always going to find a way. So just shout out to you. Thank you for sending these awesome hot sauces. Unfortunately,
the 2 other flavors back up to you, man. It happens about 1 out of 20 packages. I wrap it up and try to protect it as much as I can to fit in that small box. But, some angry mailmen just go at it.
Mailmen are dickheads sometimes, man. Sometimes they're very nice, mailmen and women. But sometimes, this guy actually taped it up for me. That was very kind. So
that's nice.
But yeah, I was kind of bummed. But no, that Dragon Tail was fire, dude. What's the weirdest thing you put hot sauce on?
We put it in beer. It got a little weird.
Are you for real?
Like a Corona, like a michelada, how you do a spicy rim around it. So I'm like, all right. I had a Chipotle one, and it's kind of like the Wheels of Prey, but add a few drops into the beer, and it was pretty good. I wouldn't always recommend it, but I don't know. We do weird things in Florida.
I'm so ashamed I asked that question, but hey, man, he's the one who makes it, so I'm not going to judge. Let's get him out of here on some sort of true or false. All right, George Washington had wooden teeth. True or false, sir?
I think I'm going to go with true on that. I think a lot of people on that time did.
That is false. Absolutely false. You guys are 0 for 3. This is bad. I'm giving you one more chance for all the guests. You have to redeem yourself for the guests. Otherwise, you guys are getting a big 0 for the day. Jamie T, true or false? Shut up, Billy. Hold on one second. Your eyeballs stay the same size from birth. True or false?
I'm going to go with true. Uh-oh.
That is false, folks. No, that is not true. I guess your eyeballs do get bigger. Who knew?
His name
I thought that was
Billy
like one
the Cowboy.
What? Say that again.
I thought that was the one thing that did stay the same.
I thought so too, dude. I'm gonna question these stupid cards, man. But I will get you out of here before we end the show. Jamie, you're a good dude. You've had a shitty situation, just like a lot of us, just been dumped in your lap, and you've done nothing but smile and send out good vibes since then. So. Just thank you, man. I really appreciate it. What do you have for us? No, you're welcome. What we got a little delay. I'm sorry, but just any last words for the crew?
Yeah, we'll say we with the hot sauce that we make about 90 at a time. There's about 30 packages left if anyone wants to order, and whoever does the order by midnight tonight, we're giving away a free Dragon Tail for all the orders. That's going to be a random number generator. We're going to give away a Dragon Tail. You have till midnight to place your order. We got about 30 packages left.
Where can they find that hot sauce, dude?
It's I'll put it in the comments on here, but it's www.theronancreative.com/sauce. And I'll make a few posts in all the different groups for it too.
Okay.
But yeah, and I can send it to you too to add to this or however. But if you order before midnight tonight or before we sell out, you have a chance to win a Dragon Tail, and we'll be shipping that out tomorrow. Jamie T, dropping bombs from Florida. Thank you, sir. We appreciate your time as always, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jamie, now! Yeah. All right, man. Take care. I love that dude. Wow. Makes me want to go get some more beers and hang out with you guys a little longer, man. Maybe we'll do this on Friday. You know what? We will. 6 o'clock. We'll be doing just this. If you like the feel of this, you'll love that. Maddie Potts will be there to tell you to GFY.
He'll have a little fake news for you. We're just going to have some fun with you guys and keep it light, but also keep it educational and just talk about what's going on in pop culture that doesn't have to do with the virus. That's what Friday's about. That's what Luch Dog in the Morning is about. Positive radio for happy people. So if you are enjoying what you're seeing today, make sure you tune in. Same channel, Friday, 6 p.m. Belly will be there. Maddie Potts will be there. And we'll have a little bit of fun with you guys. I have so many saved videos to show you. Can we do this? I meant to do this like 3 weeks ago. Let's watch an e-skater just get crushed by a completely static van. Watch on the right. Heads up. Look where you're going. Oh, God, I love it so much. Sometimes you just got to look at these videos and be like, what just happened? What else is going on? I have tons of things. You want to hear more about other people? You want some more trash on them? Pepper Powers got hit in the face with a drone and went internet viral. Are you serious? Wait, can we watch this? Is this for real? Oh, man, I think this is really happening. All right, here. So this actually happens. She's going to get crushed in the face with the drone and offered it up to be laughed at. So it's okay to laugh. 3, 2, 1. Oh, she's lucky she's okay. But that's pretty good. Being that she's okay. Wow. That's pretty good. Okay, so thank you to Pepper. Very nicely done. Just a whole chain of dirt on people. I can't even believe it, man. I have never even seen the movie Sandlot. How's that possible? John Franco, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? You're killing me, Smalls. One more, Josh Phelan. When I was 19, I lived alone. No, I lived above a bar in a boarding house. Got into a fight with one of the other tenants. And after a scuffle and some punches thrown, dude went into his room and grabbed one of his rifles and held it to my chest. Holy hell. I don't remember about 30 seconds and came out of a blackout in my room. He went to jail and then into a psychiatric hospital. Moving on. I took a dark turn. Glad you're okay? Jesus Christ, man. Justin Dunbar Kelly says, my middle name is not Dunbar. See? That's what I needed from you. Clyde, I told you to send me the best ones, not the ones that are completely morbid and probably got somebody thrown into jail. Jesus Christ. Okay, next. This guy bonking in his backyard. Why don't we want to watch it? This is amazing. Just took some logs and piled them up, and then look at him send it. I mean, that's maybe 7, 8 feet. So close. So close. Good try, dude. What else do we got? I'm flying through them. I set all these up. Yo, if you guys have kids, I don't know if this is going to be a little bit controversial or not. I don't have kids, and I was like, not sure that I would let my kid do that at age 3 or 4. But then again, nothing but positive comments like parenting goals under this video. I mean, I love it. But let's watch a 4-year-old on an e-bike with dad on a one wheel and a dog. I mean, this kid's cruising. Just cruising. What do we think about this? Are we okay with this? Because, I mean, the kid's like 3. And he's moving on an e-bike as fast as a dog can run. He's smoking the dog. Imagine your one wheel at basically full speed. Not full speed. I bet they're going about 15 miles an hour. But, damn, they're having fun. I haven't popped into the social media lounge all show because it really does take me out of the show when I look into the social media lounge and I either just see comments that have nothing to do with what I'm talking about, and then I just start looking at what they're talking about, and I realize, oh, I'm hosting a show at this moment. But I do want to kind of see social media lounge, what we think about that. Dude rides it well, so I guess it's okay. Kids bounce when they fall anyway, don't they? See, I just need sometimes you guys to give me your barometer of is this okay or not. He will never be obese because he'll be an adrenaline junkie. Another good point. You guys are the best. You're the social media lounge, and you're the ones who comment on the live stream. If you're ever wondering, what is the social media lounge? Where the hell is it? Because I watch it on Facebook. I watch it on YouTube. I watch it in Reddit. It's anywhere that you're commenting along in the live stream. So on social media lounge is, on YouTube if you're commenting in the live stream, or if you're commenting in the Facebook live stream. I can see you guys too. Christian Kiefer, what's up, fam? I see you, homie. Oh, John Wooden's over on Facebook. Optics Matter. We need another power hour. Very good. What's up, Joel Ruiz is in there. John Wooden, when I said we got some more beers to kill, do you have somewhere else to be? Fuck it. No? So I'll drink one more beer with you. Let's go. Let's do it. I need it in my life. I'm going to get one more. You should too. Go get a beer. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Is this happening? Wait a minute. What?
Hey, there's Doc.
Oh, is this Garth? Is Garth back?
I didn't want you to drink alone.
I love you, man. Let's go. Tip him up.
By the way, I found your show to people.
What is that? Tavern 64
This is
whiskey
a barrel. This is an old barrel from Tavern 64 that we used to make cocktails in. And when we closed the restaurant, they gave it to me as
They gave that to you. Now, the restaurant name used to be Tavern 64. That's where he used to work. And yeah, that's a pretty amazing keepsake, I guess, for them to send home for you. Of course, we have a poor network connection when we're trying to drink beers. There he is. Belly, let's go. Tip it up for the people. Let's do this with some splashing around music.
All right. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, folks.
I don't know why my computer froze up.
Belly, on the happy hour I did, where we did the power hour,
Yeah.
I had the beer cans right here. So last show, I told people I was not happy for being called out for not drinking my beers. So I pulled the cans up and I put them on the table one by one.
Yeah, the last one was full.
People in the social media lounge were calling me out, man.
Well, you could hear it.
You fuckers! I couldn't believe it. I went back and watched it afterwards, and I was reading the comments, and I was just like, "Damn it, they're right! I can't believe I didn't fool them."
Never doubt the social media lounge and their ability to call you out on all your bullshit.
No, very nice.
Cheers to them, and cheers to all in this wonderful time we are together.
Oh man! Come at me, bro. That one's empty.
Empty. Hey, I'm not empty yet. Sorry.
All right, well, you better get there because we have just a minute or two left with the people. Dude, this
You
was
want
a lot of...
Monopoly, Luch?
I'll see you on Monopoly. Yes. Belly and I have decided. I told him I was looking for a board game to play online. We have been playing Monopoly Plus on Xbox. I will see you there. Play some board games online. My friends have found a virtual poker that we can play and get on Google Hangouts. Anyway, I'm just glad you guys have all been here. Belly, I'm getting you out of here, dude. What do you got for people?
I love you and cheers.
Later.
This is the end of the year.
All right, dude. You get out of here. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. That is Matt LaBelle, otherwise known as Belly, my OG right-hand man here at TTR Studios. Hey, Lyle Spain, we're thinking of you, dude. I want to play Marco Tolota. He has a video that is going to get picked up by Future Motion's Kill Boredom page, so we'll play that on Friday. Make sure you tune in 6 p.m. Friday right here at TTR Studios on YouTube. I had a blast today. This is the Voice of Onewheel. My name is Luch. This hair is really distracting. Have a great day, everybody. Just get a smile on your face somehow. Go out and float. Do it on your own. We'll see you next week. Other than Friday, where we'll have Luch Dog in the morning with Belly Matt LaBelle and Maddie Potts. Have a great week, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.